Hi, it's me again. Come close. I want to tell you a little secret about me. Come on, you can come a little closer than that. My teeth are like stars. Seriously, my teeth are like stars. You know why they're like stars? They're like stars because they come out at night. Yep, it's true. They come out at night. So what I wanted to show you today is how to take care of dentures properly, how to store them. And the reasons for this primarily are that when you don't take care of your dentures properly, number one, you get food deposits under them, and these cause sores in your mouth. I've had dentures for 37 years since I was in my 20s. And, you know, every time I don't take care of them, which is rare, I do, you know, cut my gum or something like that. So it's really important that you take care of them. It's just part of overall care. You can't just ignore your mouth just because you have dentures. drspiller.com says that it's really important for you to still massage your gums and brush them with a regular brush. Brush your gums, brush your palate of your mouth. Just kind of get the circulation going. So that's probably just the first thing that I want to mention to you. Now, ideally, when you first use the denture, you're going to have been soaking it overnight in a container such as this, or they make denture cups to put them in, and you fill it with water. Doesn't have to be hot, just maybe lukewarm or even cold water if you're just storing it. And that way it keeps it from drying out and so on while you're not using it. So let me give you a couple tips. First of all, you always want to handle these with care. If you, when you're brushing these, WebMD suggests that you, aside from handling with care, WebMD suggests that you hold them over the sink, have a little water in there, so if you do drop them, you don't break them. Just makes things a little easier. Another thing that they suggest is that you clean them with a cleanser. Now, in this case, this is an Efferdent tablet. This is what I use. Sometimes you can also use like a denture paste. Soap and a mild cleanser are okay. You don't want to use any real abrasive cleanser, and a lot of cleansers are just really abrasive. This is a denture tablet, looks kind of like this, and you just drop it in the little, ideally this would be dropped in a little denture cup, which we'll just say is filled with water, and you drop your dentures in and let them soak. I like to let mine soak overnight. I think that's the best way to do it. But if you need them right away, you can always do that, 15-20 minutes, and then make sure you rinse them off. You don't want a mouthful of denture cleaner. That doesn't taste very good. Another thing you want to do is you want to brush these daily. Now, ideally, before you throw them in the water at nighttime, you're going to be brushing these anyway. But then when you get them in the morning, you should again brush them. Make sure you run them under running water. So you take the denture, and this is a denture brush. You really need a good denture brush. And you just want to do it just like your teeth, normally. Let's see if I can do this without. And you just want to stroke down, just like you would your normal teeth. And then you take this side, and you just kind of move around the inside of the denture, using this side of the denture brush. Let's see if I can make that where you can see it. Use this side of the denture brush, and that just kind of gets in the grooves and gets all the food out there. And then I always rinse mine under the water and kind of take the brush to it a little bit more. That way you just make sure that you get everything out of it. Another thing that you want to do is you just want to make sure, like I was saying earlier, at nighttime, you want to make sure that you keep them moist at nighttime. There's nothing like a mouthful of dry denture in the morning to, you end up having to rinse it off and everything. And like I was saying earlier, it does dry out on you, and that's just not good. I think that, and this is just personal opinion, I think that it can get a little brittle more easily if it's dry all the time, and perhaps be easier to crack. I was just trying to think of something else here. Dr. Spiller says one thing, and this is a reason that I want to get across to you guys. This is a really good reason why you should not take care of your teeth. Because, to be honest with you, the first thing that I wanted you to know about is that these are really fun to have smothering your gums. I just feel like something's right over my gums, and it is really kind of annoying. So that's one reason that you should not take care of your teeth. Of course, when your teeth are getting cavities, they can still be taken care of, so that's not a problem. But another thing that gives you a reason to get dentures and not take care of your teeth is that about 2 months, within 2 months after you've had your teeth pulled, unless you have implants put in immediately, this is according to the American Dental Association and drspiller.com, within 2 months your mouth and face start drooping, you start looking older. So if you want to look older, then I would suggest that you don't take care of your teeth, that you let them rot to where they aren't able to be restored, and that way you can inherit a pair of dentures. Now, mine was not because of neglect on my teeth, but still I just thought I'd throw that little comment in. My point to you is simply this, that if you do have to have dentures, and you have them, it's just really important that you take good care of them. Don't think that because you don't have teeth anymore, that you have to stop doing the regular things that you would do as far as brushing your teeth, brushing your tongue and your gums like you would normally do if you had regular teeth. Don't think that you don't have to, brush your palate. Keep the circulation going in your gums. That's what you're trying to do. You need to have denture paste. When you first get these, the upper teeth should adhere just with the saliva of your mouth, but the lowers are not always that way. Now, you shouldn't have to use denture paste when you first get dentures, but later on you might. Now, obviously, you want to make sure and get your teeth checked to make sure they're not too loose, your dentures, that is, because you shouldn't have to use denture paste all the time. Denture paste used in excess. A study, which I can't remember where it's from, but a study found that this can very possibly, the zinc that they've been putting in this, I don't know if it still is, but the zinc that they put in the past could cause neuropathy over time. Anyway, just a little side comment there. So it's really important that you take care of your dentures. It's important that you take care of your mouth. Just because, like I say, that you have teeth, or don't have teeth rather, it's still important for you to take care of your dentures. Anyway, that's my how-to speech for you tonight, and thanks for taking the time to listen.